What's up, everybody? How we doing? Let me turn that off. Boom. Get that going. There we are. Hey, Summer. Mochi. Anthony. Zensitsuken. So what happened? 2-2 double stripe killed your attacking 5-4 Sunspire Lynx during the first strike check. He kept his Brastronaut. Did he have Death Touch? Because if he first strikes you with Death Touch, it'll die immediately. Or he pumped it and you didn't notice or were looking somewhere else, and because I know the Brastronaut can pump. That is a possibility. That's the only thing that I can think of, is that something happened where it went up to 4 and immediately killed it. Buggyman. TK Tiger Cat, how you doing? Christmas. Mephistopheles. I just did a Selesnya Mephistopheles. Mochi-Ku. Mochi. Buggyman. They had a 2-2. Okay, so I'm very doubtful the game bugged, so something was going on that either you didn't realize or was happening otherwise. True Yellow Dart, Francois, how you doing? I was kind of thinking of a Boros. We're going to do Mono Black tonight, but I kind of had a Boros in mind. I don't know. Boogeyman. Lag could have hidden something. Yeah, that mechanically, obviously, that's not going to happen. I don't think that the computer also in the system, it's not going to happen either. So I'm thinking that something, either the game froze for a second and you didn't see something, or something went off that you didn't see something. I would imagine that a lot of times it's Death Touch. Fire Crystal into Overlords is kind of nuts. Interesting. Bugman. Buggy man. Boom. Bum. Ooh, Gestalt mode. I like Gestalt mode. Do. One or more attacks, non-gnome creatures. What do I want to do here? I'm kind of just spitballing right now, guys. My eyes are just kind of moving over this and seeing how do I feel. And I feel that these are the eyes of disarray. Where you go with tomorrow, and I feel tokens. Human Knight. Buggy man, buggy man, buggy man, buggy man. We can put 2 of those. We want to try to do War Leader's Call. Token. It's a lot of creatures. I don't know about this. I'm kind of shitting around. I need to figure out where I need to direct all the energy. I think that is going to be the main thrust of it. Where do we need to put all of the energy for a go wide? I'm a little curious just to see what happens. Jay, do you have a discard deck? I can look at it. There's something of Phyrexian Battlecruiser. Yes. As a matter of fact, go look at something I called Eternal Darkness, also known as Down Bad. I will never stop singing the praises of Down Bad. It is not a full 100% discard deck. It has other things in it besides discarding, but it is heavily discard focused, and it has the Entropic Battlecruiser in it. In addition to that, Down Bad has a fucking insane win rate of 84%. So I would absolutely look at Down Bad, also known as Eternal Darkness. Boop. Boop. Turn you off. All right, let's try Black Speed. Windcrag? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I kind of want to go... I'm always trying to do a Knights deck, but I think I got to abandon Knights and just go heavy tokens. Hey, Terry Kimbrell, how you doing? Welcome. Sean Nacimiento. Suavemiento. Thank you for following X-Wing Singwen. Thought it said X-Wing. Oh, looks like we got one of these. You gotta immediately get rid of that. That's not allowed. Make that go away right away. Singwen. Nowhere else. Green. That one can stay. Next turn I'll probably get rid of it. We'll see. He's gonna drop a 4. Seth Maxwell, how you doing? Born in the Grove. Nice. Let's do this. Yeah, we're gonna do a little Black Fast. Bets on Tifa. Slow him down a little bit. Warden of the Grove. I might need a little bit better removal situation in here. I think a lot of kill cards is going to be key. Mossberg Pump. Yeah, this is green. The strategy of green right now is you gotta fucking knock everything out, man. You gotta knock everything out right away. I think I do need more direct removal. Absolutely. So let's do this. Coral of Void, I don't think it's doing us any good. As much as I would love to shove another new card in here, I think we absolutely have to fucking shotgun everything out of here. Because right now, if he plays that one card, he's just gonna win. Which is, you know, a wild situation to be in. Hey, what's up, Trex? Bristleville. Endures. Boom. Put that down. See, if he has that fucking sacrifice and get 2 lands out guy, he's just gonna win the game. Chocobo. I don't know why you didn't play him first. Green is a fucking menace, bro. You have to be able to fucking smash everything that comes down. It's the craziest thing. You've really got to be able to just fucking totally body everything that drops. And if you can't, well, you can't. And that's a flood for old Jay right there, too, by the way. That is 7 mana off the top. Off the top, the 7 mana draw right there. Amazing work, everyone. Good job, everybody. Let's sacrifice that creature. Oof. Wow. Any kind of kill card would have been really fantastic, to be perfectly honest. He's going to get double the amount of triggers for this, so it's going to go off twice, which means we've already lost the game. Yeah, I don't think Coral of Void's going to work. As much as I'd like Coral of Void to work, man, I think just fucking more shotgun. That's the only way through. You've got to shotgun everything that comes down. It's really a shame. Well, I mean, I had a lot of shotgun blasts. I just... we'll see. We'll see. It's a lot of removal, and we have the loop early on. He's on the play. Optimistic Scavenger. Hopefully he'll play... Hopefully he'll play... I'm actually hoping he plays a Sheltered by Ghost for once. That was a great use of that card, by the way. Where you going for tomorrow? And I feel these are the eyes of Desiree. Would you even care? Oh, Pixie Bounce. We don't see this too much anymore. You get knocked into fucking oblivion. He gets killed again. Good use of that. What's with the flooding, guys? What's with this flooding here, guys? I have 23 lands in this deck. I need to go down to 22? Yeah, this is bad, dude. This is fucking horrid. This is what's going on here, guys? What's going on here? 7 off of fucking 11? I don't know what to I don't know what to say about that. Here's another mana. Great. There you go. There's another mana. Yeah, we solved that. We've drawn 8 mana off of 13. That's really great. It's really good. It's really, really good, man. There's 47 cards in our 47 cards left. Only 15 of them are mana. we're almost completely out of out of the ability to let's put you down. That's fucking wild. All right, let's do that. Okay, stash Skellington. You know what? Why not? Let's go there. Alright. Now we're building board. A little bit trickier. He's going to go after the Sephiroth, I think. I mean, if we can just not keep flooding, I think we'll be okay. I think that's going to be a big component of it. There's the long goodbye. He gets killed there. Fine. Sure. Into the flood again. Same old trip was back then. Boop, bop, boop, 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 bop. Though I made a big mistake. Try to see it once my way. Am I wrong? He's probably going to crack Corpses of the Lost. Good on him, dude, because that was going to kill his ass. We still do get this aspect, though. Yeah, I'll take Sephiroth, for sure. For sure, I'll take Sephiroth. He needs a wipe here. Creature of the Schism ain't it. Going in for one. He's gonna bounce, maybe? Put a blocker? Unwanted remake. We manifest dread. He's dead. And I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. We come and learn. Bow out, bow, 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 down, down, out, down, do, do, do. There we go. Well, if we don't draw 50 mana, we can actually do pretty good for ourselves. Oh, I forgot to turn on this music for you guys. There you go. There's some good music. I gotta say, guys, the last 3 videos I made, nobody's really watched. They've been real fucking down in the dumps for watch time, for people watching them. I don't know why. But, yeah, it happens every now and again. Except for some people, which it doesn't happen to. Yes, it's very different from tabletop. It is very different from tabletop. Yeah, I don't know. The last couple of videos have just been real low. I don't know if people are tired, they're fatigued, they're not into Edge of Eternities, but nowhere near the hype of... yes, so, it triggers them no matter what dies. Anything that dies, it does it. It's because I'm not making blackjacks. I did! I made a Golgari deck and nobody watched that. So, I'm confused. Hey, what's up, Randy Grand Wizard? How you doing? Okay, so let's put down you. Insidious Yuna. Could be algorithm too. It just happens occasionally. You know, as long as I've been doing this, sometimes you just have to fucking go, huh? All right, and then move on. You know, sometimes you hit good streaks and sometimes you hit slow streaks. It's odd. Yeah, this is Insidious Yuna. let's go with that. Solved. Okay. Try 16 lands, maybe it'll have crazy results. You know, there's some content creators that do that. They go real fucking low lands, and it like goes nuts. Miss Barbie Girl, how you doing? I have one deck that didn't rotate. I haven't been thrilled. Yeah, you gotta watch out for rotation. You gotta watch out for rotation. I did a bunch of rotation-proof stuff. I did a bunch of rotation-proof stuff at one point just to get everyone ready because I knew it was gonna sneak up on a lot of people. I just knew it. Let's make sure he has... Let's not only defeat him, let's make sure that he is utterly beaten. Utterly and completely beaten. Go in. Avatar. The Last Airbender. Hauntwoods. Hard cast Hauntwoods. You're cooked, bro. You're cooked, my guy. You're royal cooked. You're so far beyond fucking cooked that it's not funny. There you go. I have not seen Timeline Crawler one time tonight, by the way. I don't know why he's not here, but he's just not, he's not fucking present. He's in the warp. He's in the warp. Well, if you need decks, Miss Barbie Girl, I happen to know a guy who puts up like a new deck every single day. It's pretty cool. Ooh, what do we want? Coral the Void? Oh, let's do Coral the Void. Let's grab that. Store. Crawler, Timeline Crawler is monster, yeah. Yeah, Unidecks are fucking... Unidecks are one of those fucking speed roller decks that as soon as they're on the fucking run, they're basically unstoppable. You would need like a fucking farewell to make a Unideck go away, which is exile their entire board, exile their graveyard. Like, it's so fucking just, I don't know. I don't know what the right word. I'm trying to think of the right word for this constant, just never dying. Like, it constantly regenerates itself. Okay, I think we're gonna have to kill whatever goes down. Absolutely, we're gonna say strategic batroil. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Strategic batroil. Gotta play early suppression, then. Youthful Valkyrie. I'm fine with Youthful Valkyrie. I'm gonna put down. I'm gonna put down that. Even that doesn't fucking work because they fill the graveyard up so fast. Like, if they're using all the overlords, they could just have their graveyard die, and it's really, again, it's so perfidious. I don't know how else to describe it. Timeline crawler. We're going to do this. We're going to say... We're going to say... Discard a card. Pressure on him. Okay. Scries. Green Angels. Interesting build here. From 4646. Love to see the builds from 4646. This. Boom. We'll kill you, blood gas. We don't have to pay for that to get back. Oof. That kills. Warp. Pressure. Boom. Coral of the Void, I think, is going to go down next. Could run a sweeper here. He hasn't had a lot of removals, and I've kept him suppressed on creatures. Ouroboros. Now we're talking. Now we're fucking cooking with gas. Discard a crad. Kill you. Discard you. That triggers that. That adds to in. Boom, boom. Sephiroth resolves. We go in. We throw in. We sacrifice you. Draw a card. Boom, boom, boom. Bring you back. Boom, boom, boom. Then we drop this land, and the land is going to bring back the blood gas immediately. So now shit's real ugly. There you go. Thank you so much. I'm extremely honored and proud to be listed among those people. Dr. Ruckus, Triple Color King Swayze, and the like. Thank you. Orko Ouroboros with doubling season. Oko turns out an Ouroboros at the beginning of combat, though. Oh my goodness, that's awful, guys. Crawler. Sunset Saboteur. Yeah, I actually really do like Sunset Saboteur. Oh, that's the fucking Horde hand. He may be coming up eventually here. Coral of Void is going to be gone. Coral's not doing us not too many favors. We might bring back... He doesn't have a lot of recursion or haste, so I didn't include him in this deck because it doesn't really make sense for me to put a non-recursion, non-haste creature in the deck. I got the Soul Cauldron, which means that we're about to have the worst fucking time of our life. Bloodghast. Saboteur, yeah, especially if you're playing a lot of removal, he's very good. If you're really pushing putting pressure down on people, because his downside is really not that bad if you're killing a lot of things very quickly. He's going to play removal on this. This guy is running probably Bounce Cauldron in an effort to make the worst version of an Orzhov deck that has ever existed in the history of the world. No? Okay. Let's do this. Your mineral area is at a strip club. I have never liked strip clubs. I will say that ambient, attractive women have never improved any experience in my life. I don't know how else to describe it than that. Oh, I'm low again. I gotta check my volume every time I play this game. I know, you get a lot of guys that are like, there's ambient attractive women there. And I'm like, that has never improved. Like Hooters, there's ambient attractive women. Okay, it does nothing to improve things for me. It's, It's one of my quirks. I like women. But their mere presence has never enhanced a situation in any way that I felt I was like, yes, this is way better now. Do we want to do Forsaken Miner or the Crawler? I think we want Forsaken, yeah. We're gonna do that. Boom. Decline. Hey, what's up, Mars? How you doing? Shadow Shane. Hooters is an American restaurant that has typical American food, wings. They're very famous for their chicken wings, burgers, nachos, whatever, basic American fare. Except the waitresses are all quite well-built, buxom women of the attractive variety. And this is, again, supposed to improve with low-cut t-shirts, very tight clothes. And again, this is supposed to improve the experience of eating your dinner. And I've never found that to be the case. Hooters being a play on the word that it has an owl for a mascot, and the word Hooters is also slang for a woman's breasts. Yes, it is all women. All the waitresses are women at Hooters. This is the part of the appeal. I'm trying to put it as diplomatically and as kindly as possible. I think this person is AFK. Yeah, it's never done anything for me. It has never improved my dining experience that there was a buxom woman serving me a cheeseburger. The best food that unironically, the best food that represents America is in fact the cheeseburger. It's made of beef, which is a big thing in America. Americans love beef. And beef doesn't come from a lot of other countries because we have so much land here and there was such a cattle push. It's a big sandwich. It's everywhere. I think that 100% the cheeseburger is the quintessential American food. And it's really good. Yes, if you're not attracted to women, this would not be a situation that you would want to be in, Summer. Listen, I'm not knocking it. Listen, if you enjoy Hooters, you enjoy strip clubs, whatever. I'm just telling you what my preferences are. No, yeah, it's for men or not more specifically anybody who enjoys women, enjoys the company of women. This is not a good hand. We're gonna mulligan that. That's a little better, yeah. We'll drop that. We don't need that mana. We've been flooding. No, yeah, it's 100% the cheeseburger. Yeah, if you are a person who enjoys looking at breasts, you will very much like Hooters. Again, man, woman, anything in between. If you like looking at a voluptuous female form, then Hooters is where you're gonna like to be at. That's its function. If we don't get a mana here, we're messed up. Let's see here. Timeline crawler. Let's do this. He's gonna take it. Boom. He's gonna want to get the unit out. Trigger again, trigger again. Boom, boom. Okay. Crawler, I think, comes out. I think a removal and Crawler comes out. He's gonna try to drop the unit right now. He's gonna summon Bahamut. It's over with. We're done. We're done. We needed our Graveyard XL for that. We needed our Graveyard XL for that one. That's the only way that we were getting through on there. Is Graveyard XL, which we have. We just didn't draw it. Okay, that's good. Dauntless scrap box for Unihate. That's a pretty good option right there too. Let's crawler it up. Boom, boom. Okay. Let's see what he's ramping to here. Capital City. Warden of the Grove. Oh, people running this Warden of the Grove shit now, huh, man? Okay. I know how to deal with you guys. Discrad a crad. You. We're gonna get rid of Corrupted Conviction. You're not allowed to be alive. Push you down. Again, now we're droughting, which is, again, what do I call it? Suboptimal. I call it suboptimal. Yeah, diamond is rough. It's a diamond in the rough. Diamond is not friendly to you. It's a little harder than I thought it was going to be. Diamond's usually a little bit more chill. This has been a rough diamond. It's the meta is absolutely fucking has I wouldn't say stabilized, but has hit the point of crystallization. Let's call it. Gold Vein Hydra. Going in. Boom. So we're going to do this. I think we have time. Okay. He's a little slow on mana here. I think we can get him. There's the Schwack. I think we can get him, boys. If he doesn't do a fight card with Gold Vein and Sephiroth, I think we're okay. Even if he does, we're still in a little bit better of a position. No, he's going to do Warden again. He's going to pump that. Boom. He's going to go in. We're going to take it. Okay. Do we have anything in our graveyard that... Okay, so let's bring out... Timeline Crawler. We're going to do discard a card. I think he's fucked. I think he's shit out of luck here, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is. He would need all of his blockers, and I have a pretty hasty hand here, and I don't think he knows I have a hasty hand. No, I've got too much aggro on the board. Oh, with the second crawler on top of it. No, he's cooked. He's cooked. Cooked. Too much aggro. Yeah, it's more than... It's not really... I mean, skeletons are in it. This is mono black haste. You met Mythic one time. I like how that you capitalize that. I went Mythic once. Once! That's Buggy Man yelling once into the camera. Ops goes first. This is decent. I need a mana, though. I need a... Oh, my God. Green again, man. Everyone plays this same fucking deck early on, huh? Good lord. All right. Yeah, no. It's... The mythic, whatever it's called is so bad. It's part of the reason that I don't even try. It's part of the reason I don't even fucking try with Mythic. The real way to get to Mythic percentage, if you want to know the truth, spam the first 24 hours to 48 hours with the most powerful deck you can muster, and go in on them, and you're good to go. You're fine. Ice Till. If you can do that, you're good. You'll hit big time, but. If not, you're shit out of luck. So let's do you. Let's do you. No attacks into the warp. Yeah, because if you get stuck at like 91%, you're going to be playing for fucking ever. You're going to be playing for 3-4 days. You're going to be playing for 2-3 months trying to get up to fucking percentage. I've played 10 games and gained 1%, lost a game, and then fucking gone down one. It's really fucking... It's a mess. It's a fucking mess. Alright, so let's do this. Boom. Let's do this. Boom. Boom. Got strategic betrayal out there. Okay. Yeah, if you do it early, that's your best bet. If you're in the early scramble, you're really solid. But if you're not, then you're gonna be in some trouble. You're gonna be in some trouble if you're not. He's gonna do... He doesn't have a fight card. Oh, Wurzel's Rage. Okay, he's got that for me. Alright. Good stuff. Milling. He's just milling his whole deck out. Nice. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna do... this. We're gonna do this. Boom, boom. We're gonna do this. Boom. Corpses of the Lost. Okay. Alright. Bristly Bill. Okay. I think we're in a better shape here. I think I can take a humongous hit and we'll be alright. I don't think it's gonna matter. He's gonna do that. He's gonna mill himself. Oh man, he was gunning for me. Did I saw doubling season? Oh, okay. Thought I saw doubling season. This is why Ice Till is broken, but also this guy doesn't know how to use Ice Till. Yeah, you can hit off that many triggers on it. Doubling the triggers, so he'll be at 8-8. That, boom. double the amount of 1/1 counters on it. He's milled. So that would be 2 more. That would be 6. And that would be 5. We're going to go no blocks. He's going to double. Boom. Hey, I get to use Coral. Coral. We need to find Coral. Who do we want to swing in with? Or do we want to use Coral? Yeah, we do. That one, he would block one of these. That would draw. It would put us at. He would put him at 7. He'd be able to block one of the 3s. Yeah, he's cooked. There we go. Hey, what's up, Gobbler? So far we've been beating Landfall pretty consistently with the amount of suppression that we've played on. By the way, guys, I want you to know that 5 out of the 7 games we just played were against Landfall. So that's funny. I got really pissed at the meta, and I'm back to the drawing board. Sorry to hear that, Trex. Oh, the Dactyl. Should we start with the timeline crawler? We can start crawling early. Boogeyman, 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 boogeyman. Making my way downtown, walking past. Do 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 do, and I need you. Do 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 do. You spammed me? I was completely unaware of this. I'm completely oblivious to you spammed me? What'd you do? I saw you sent me a message, but hardly consider that spam. Ouroboros. Yeah, listen, when we premiered Ouroboros, fucking literally chat was like, oh, that's gonna make Trex lose his mind. He's gonna literally like lose his mind. Like he's gonna lose it. He's gonna lose his fucking mind. It's so breakable. It's so just generally abusable that he's gonna lose it. Adds all that and adds its fucking power. Like it's so bad. A black mana here would probably give me the game. Not yet. We're gonna do this. Boom. 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 Damn neared him. All we need to do is drop Sephiroth next turn. If he doesn't run a board wipe and we drop Sephiroth, I think we win immediately. Hey, what's up, Chris Chaos? Zaverites, the favorites, the #1 Daverites. Abzan Sephiroth, Roadwatcher tutors, and a combo pieces in the battlefield. Oh, yeah, I saw that. I was at work, so I didn't really have time to respond. Yeah. Abzan, I might take a look at it. Next month is going to be a hell of a drought. If we're already getting low views on these videos 2 weeks after this came out, September is going to be a wasteland for a little while. By the way, Spider-Man Early Access should be like September 16th. This dude's mad. He didn't get anything, and we hasted out on him. I don't know. I don't know. Unholy Annex. He's going out on his own. Hey, listen, man. Go out on your own regards, man. There you go. That's a real trooper right there, man. That's a real trooper. Thank you for coming, Anthony. As long as you hit the like button, I'm happy for you. As long as you hit the like button, I appreciate it. Lush Portico. It's a real good question. What hat I would use for Spider-Man? I don't know. It doesn't really have a theme. First of all, on Arena, it's not Spider-Man. A Spider-Man mask isn't really relevant. I don't know, Doc Ock arms or something? Venom symbiote? I don't know. Maybe Venom symbiote goop coming out of my back. That might be fun. Ops goes first. I'm a little slow here. That's fine. Drop you. Oh, came out with a 1-drop right there. Okay. Probably some knockback. Okay, we didn't hit knockback. All right. Just stop your crying. It's a sign of the times. You gotta get away from here. You gotta get away from here. Dun dun dun, and it'll be alright. Gonna burn away from here. Just stop your crying, it's a sign of the times. Boom. Boom, boom. Okay, next. He's trying to chocobo. Man, it honestly, you know, I can't be that upset, guys, because it's just nice to see green doing something for once. Does that make any sense to y'all? Hey, what's up, Red Panda? How you doing? Choco kick. Wabango. That lets me solve the puzzle, Alex. He gets to +1 it. He's gonna go in. Boom. Sephiroth. Hey, there he goes. Solve that. Traveling Chocobo. Very nice. Timeline Crawler. Let's grab another one. Okay. Yeah, there was a time you could go a whole night and not see green. I'm not kidding either. You could play 10, 15 games and not see any green at all. It was 100% possible for that to happen. And just completely be off that. I think we lost this. We're gonna push in though. Maybe he'll block. Yeah, all he needs to do is have something to kill my Sephiroth and he's good to go. If he has that, he has it. Yeah, he's got it. we lack of removal here. We hit very few removals. I hit 2, and that's just not enough. I haven't done Elegy Acolyte. I'm not convinced that it's good. I'm not 100% that that card is good. I'm gonna have to see. Well, if he's on the table, you've already lost, 'cause he's my Vagabond. Yeah.
Why? Take him out of this audience. Kill him. Sick him. Demons. Suck his life out. I don't give a shit.
Oof. We'll keep it and see what happens. Bro. It's the same deck, bro. We get in the same deck every fucking, every game, man. It's wild. We kill everything you put down, dude. Everything. I'm not gonna let you have shit. Grizzly Bill. Llanowar Elves. I'm not gonna let you have shit, dude. I'm gonna fucking punish you. Chill, lookout. Okay. That's whatever. He doesn't think, I don't think he has any more landfallers. I don't think he has any more landfallers. You gotta fucking smash everything that comes out of that gate, bro. Everything that comes out that gate. Let's do this. Boom. He's wondering if it's even worth it. He wants to play some cards, so he's going to do it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's going to do some weird shit. Clifftop Lookout. I think we've pushed him down enough that... Corpses of the Lost. Oof. Resolve, we don't tap that. Mossberg Pump. Alright, so we know where the next fucking removal's going. We know where the next removal's going. Unless that's a protection spell, then we're fucked. If it's a protection spell, we're fucked. Nope. It's not. We're good. He's gonna go in. You should go in, man. You should. It's gonna be great. There you go. We're gonna say discard a card. Boom. Roll the void. I'm gonna try Ellie Acolyte. I know it's one of those cards that I have on my short list. He's probably gonna... Alright, what's he gonna do here? He doesn't want to trigger the landfall until he gets a landfall guy out. Okay. Understandable. Understandable. I'd love a mana, believe it or not. I'd love a mana. Let's look for a... just a straight kill card. We're gonna do no attacks. We're gonna decline. Terramorphic. He's gonna hold off. Alright. So here's where we make the fucking... Here's where the fucking biscuits are gonna be buttered. We're gonna pay 3 life to do that. Boom. We're gonna see if he's got the protection. I'm not ready to sacrifice yet. That's going to be 9. I don't think the kickback is going to be as hard as... Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Transform. I think he's roasted. Nah, bro's roasted. Bro's roasted. Listen, I'm enjoying laying down the punishment on Green. Green needs to know it's not invulnerable. I love you, Green, bro, but you need to get punched in the stomach every now and again, okay? You need to get slugged right in the fucking gut every now and again, Green, to humble you, man. Green needs to be humbled every now and again. Oh, I got Green aggro. Bro, you know how many Green aggros we faced tonight and face punched? You want to see it? You want to see it, guys? Take a look at this. Take a look at this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We killed 8. We killed 6 out of the 8 greens we hit tonight. It was almost every single deck, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 out of the 10 we played, we ate up fucking Green. So there's that. This was tonight, by the way. This point right there. Absolutely ate up Green, and you need to right now. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. You need to fucking devour Green. Green is on the warpath. They're very good, and you've got to go with the speed of dark. It's got to happen, man. It's very powerful stuff. Coral was never a useful card. I didn't get to use it. I kind of wanted to run some big finishes because, honestly, Green big finishes were never really there, so I don't know about that one. We're going to see. But overall, I mean, it clearly could get me to Mythic if I pushed it more, and it very well might. So, yeah, that's definitely Mythic caliber right there. Yeah, for sure. Coral. We need to find Coral. We need to find Coral. Coral. Do you want to know the genesis of this deck, by the way, guys? You type haste, you type black, and you choose every deck that has haste, that has black in it. Haste, haste, haste. That's it. That's the core of it. This only has haste on the flip side. This is a really bad version of haste that gives 2 1/1 tokens with haste, and this is too expensive. It's not a very good card. It's a draft card. This guy also has haste, but we're not doing that. He gives things haste. These actually have haste written on the card. It's on there, so good stuff. Yeah, no, it was a lot of green. It was a lot of fucking green tonight. What do you guys think the shell for Ellie should be then? Elegy. What are you thinking? Elegy Acolyte. One or more creatures you control would deal combat damage, you draw and lose. Demons? We're getting robots, though. We call it Cyber Demon? Okay. Let's call it Cyber Demons. First, we need to do a sideboard for this shit. Cyber Demons. Yeah, maybe we do Demons Robots and we call it Cyber Demons. Yeah. I think that might be fun to brew. That might be a fun one to brew right there. All right. Well, how many more robots do we have? If we really... Hellcarver. Okay. That's a robot warrior. Gravpack Monoist. So if we do Hellcarver, we do Elegy Acolyte, we do Demons. Do we have any other demons? Got some green demons. Any other color demons? Orzhov demons. Those are demons. Fiendish Panda. I guess it would have to stay... unfortunately, I just did mono black, so this one's going to have to wait a little bit. But that's a robot. Let's put one LG. All right, I got an idea. I have my thinking. My thinking down. Hey, thank you for coming, Castan. Man, that Angel deck, nobody fucking wanted to watch that. I've had 3 decks go exactly like the same. 4 decks, basically. Just absolutely hit the exact same metrics each time. It's pretty wild. The last 3 decks have just kind of flatlined. Very strange that we've had this happen the last 3 days. They've absolutely just flatlined. Probably because I took a day off after Weapons. And YouTube doesn't like when you do that. views are all likes are all decent, but just the I guess the algorithm or the click-through rate just sucks. I don't know. It's very strange that it's happening. I think it's an algorithm thing. The funny thing is it's going out to new viewers. It's not going out to existing. Like, it'll do really bad in views, but it'll gain fucking 15 subscribers. So I don't know what you call that. But yeah, things have been really flatlining. The click-through rates have been really bad. We need to get those up higher. Also, man, my premiere rates, that's the other thing, is that no one is joining in on notifications. Vincent Orzov Enchantments. What's Vincent? Vincent. I don't know what you mean by that. Tragic trajectory. Let's say stab. Destroy. Withering Torment. Stop you crying and down, and it's a sign of the times. You gotta get away from here. You gotta get away from here. Stop you crying down, it's be alright. Jappy, thank you for coming by, man. You gotta get away from here. Salt Road Skirmish. Yes, a lot of people do not read cards, by the way. You got to get away. Alright. Man, it's in away from here. The bullets. Stop you crying, baby, it'll be alright. Desperate Measures, Hymn of the Faller, Surveil, Lose, Fanatical Offering is an instant, drawn map. I'm not mad at fucking Fanatical. Ninja Blades, Ninja Grooves in the Groove, Tattoo with the group, Cat Girls Purr when I'm in the room, I'm a vampire, blade your demons like it's Doom. It's not terrible. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, what's up, XKCKQ? Welcome to the show. Yeah, you're supposed to leave the meeting. You're supposed to get up and go. Okay? I don't know how other clearly I could talk about that. If you're in a meeting and you see one of my videos goes up, you leave the meeting. Yeah, you say, excuse me, a mono black deck just popped up. I have to go. This is important. I don't see what the problem is. Like, I do it for you guys. That's all I'm saying. I do it for you guys. If it was up to me, and you guys had posted a video, I would do it for y'all. The EBITDA isn't going to change right now, but Angel Stars are on right now. This is true, yeah. Angel Stars is on. Sunset Saboteur are going to finish it off. All right. Okay. I think, are we ready for a shakedown breakdown, or we want to brew a little bit more? Small crowd tonight. It means it's more intimate. Ah, man. Orzhov. I really want Dark Core to work, man. Oh, man. I really want Dark Core to work. Let's try it. Let's try Dark Core. I really want to run Orzhov and have Dark Core actually fucking function. Brewer Stellaris. Oh man, people really want Stellaris. I gotta start doing like a Stellaris day stream or something, man. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Maybe we'll do a Stellaris day stream tomorrow. Bicanius. Oh, keep that. Concealed courtyard. Stop your crying, baby, it'll be alright. You gotta get away from here. What did the stand up and a band. Cash grab. What is this? What is this? He's gonna precast that. He's gonna. Okay. Go in. Boom. Do this. He's gonna pump up. Boom. We don't want him casting Gestalt mode. Jund. Ooh, okay. The bullets. The bullets. Just stop your crying, it'll be alright. You gotta get away from here. You got to get away from here. See if he's got the protection card. Nope, he does not. Which fire, which folk? Hell yeah. He's gonna go in. He's gonna pump or do something crazy here. Yeah, 7. Wow, 8. Boom. There you go. Violent Urge. Very nice. Anytime you see that Wicker Fire whatever guy, he's gonna fucking kill the shit out of you. Requiem Monolith was featured in my first mono black deck. You can use it to damage your own creatures, so put it in Rakdos and smash your silly guy with it. What's his name? Screaming Mimi. You're fine. You're good to go. I think that any time that you want to draw a card or you want to explode with a bunch of damage. I will say Requiem Monolith requires a lot of setup because you're sacrificing your 3-drop spot and you are pinging your own creatures, so you need to be very careful with it. I think it's a good card. I think it's underrated in my opinion, but there's a lot of shenanigans that you can in fact do with it. So yeah, I think it's good. Yeah, I did the mobilize. Did you see it, Sean Yasserminto? I did mobilize. Sothera. It was really fun. Vampires. It's great stuff. Pay 2 life. Sunset Saboteur. This dude is holding up the whole game because he has Soul Guide Lantern untapped here. Great. I love it. Sunset Saboteur doing us more harm than favors here. Oh my god, dude. I'm about to scoop just because this guy's taking for fucking ever, man. Wow, this might be a fucking starter deck. Hold on. I may be mean, and this is a starter deck. Yeah, I got the white card and a veto. Because, you know, you have to sacrifice your mobilizes at the end of the turn. So... Bro should have never played Soul Guide Lantern. Soul Guide Lantern fucking triggers is eating away hours of my life right now. Eating away hours of my fucking life because he's on the fucking... He can activate it. Or he's on total control and just not paying attention. Yeah, yeah, he has a tap activation, so every single phase, he is hit on that. Hey, what's up, TJ? Dust Animus. Healer's Hawk. Oh, so he's gonna play a Hawk too, huh? Let's see if I slid that one by or not. Jolly Jenkins, 3 days in a row, no mandatory OT at the factory. What a treat. How is everyone? Yeah, he holds priority every single time. He needs to just do auto skip. There's nothing. Well, I guess it is. There is a good point because Exile Opponent's Graveyard. I do have Raise the Past. Very nice. Good job, man. The fact that I can't beat a beginner guy with a starter deck with this thing is bad news. It's real bad news, guys. The fact that we can't do that is disturbing and upsetting. Yeah, that's good. Boom, 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 boom. Sausage biscuit. And there he goes with his Soul Guide. Conceit. The fact that he dropped that first thing on our raised deck is amazing. I should have just quit that game because there was no way I was ever getting off with that Soul Guide. I don't know why we took that long. I don't know why I took that to the whole thing. I don't know why we did that. Man, Dark Core, man, this shit fucking doesn't work, dude. I get beat up with this, man. The difference with just a few different cards between this and some other shit is phenomenally huge, bro. This deck just doesn't work. And I want it to work so bad. I'm about to delete it, though. This is going to be the last one. And we're going to delete it. It doesn't work. Boom, 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 boom. I'm not sure why. Life gain and drain off of the raise the pass combo. Everything is 2 or under, and we can reanimate a whole board. But we don't have. We're not ever hitting that. Either everyone exiles our graveyard, destroys everything, or we're too slow. I know what he's doing. He's setting up for a fucking huge monster fucking hit here. I know what he's doing. I know what he's doing. He wants to kill that so bad, bro. You want to kill that shit so fucking bad. He's fucking itching to kill that shit, bro. Itching. He's got a burn spell in his hand. This is a big burn deck. There, yeah, he couldn't fucking help it. Oh, it's Reanimator. Okay, cool. Okay, so he got his Reanimator off, so he has everything in his hand that he needs to. Because if he reanimates Galtha, he can put everything down in his hand and then he just wins. This deck loses so much, it's like a joke at how much it loses. Like, it's like a literal fucking comedy at how badly this deck constantly loses. It's funny. Like, it's a humorous, funny time at how badly this deck constantly loses. Let's do this. Let's do this. Boom, boom. Brass Tunnel Grinder. Zombify. Valgs. Oh, look at that. Unfortunately, the thing about Valgs is that, yeah, I've got Menace twice. I actually won a game, guys. Amazing. Dark Core, man. We hardly knew ye. Dark Core, you're so bad. You're doing your best, but you're so bad. Alright, we're gonna do a shakedown breakdown now, guys. Let's do this here. Oof. Saboteurs go wild, man. Saboteurs really do hit up. They do pop off when they pop off. Yeah, when they need to do work, they do work. All right. Let's shake it and break it, boys. Let's turn that down. How's the sound? How's the picture? Good? Yeah, people think their cards are precious, man. They don't want to ever discard anything voluntarily, so they avoid it. It's a psychological. Ward is so psychological, it's crazy. All right, let's get into it. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Because we are running the speed of dark. Black often does not have haste. It's one of the only other, the last, I guess you would call it a tertiary ability of black. They sometimes, very rarely, get haste. Red number 1, green number 2, black 3. And we are going to exploit that fact. I type in haste. I put everything that has haste into the deck that's worth a damn in here. We have skeletons. We have vampires. We have the timeline crawler right here. Super, super aggressive sacrifice recursion black aggro. It is a monster deck right here. Before we get down into it, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously attack you and maul you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming goodness. We'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Both of those places we do a live stream. Go live, check it out. Hit that bell, be notification squad, so whenever we post something new or go live, you won't miss it. Check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions. It's all right there on Discord. It's where our community is. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So if you want a copy of this deck, find it down with the link down below to AetherHub. There you go. It's going to be right there. So that all being said, what are we talking about with the speed of dark here? Well, you're going to see the basic skeletons. I'm not leaning too much into it, but the main reason is the sacrifice plays that we can pull off. First things first, I'm loading down with removal, guys. Green is everywhere. It's almost everything that I fought tonight. Let's talk about removal first. Green is everywhere. We're going to run 2 tragic trajectories, which is pretty good. -2, -2, but also -10, -10 with the Great Void ability. If I've sacrificed something or anything has gone to the graveyard, permanent left the battlefield, which is very often we do because we do have sacrifice plays and ways of getting stuff in and out and including warp. abilities too. So Tragic Trajectory is going to be there. We're also going to just straight up run Bitter Triumphs. I'm not worried about throwing things into my graveyard. As a matter of fact, sometimes I want things in my graveyard. Timeline Color, Bloodghast, and Forsaken Mind will all come back from the dead. Okay, I want you to think about how crazy that is. We have 2 hasting cards that come back from the graveyard, 3 total. So recursion is nothing. Death is nothing to this deck. The graveyard is a revolving door. That's how black should be. So Bitter Triumph, remove it, sacrifice life or a creature out of your hand, no problem. We don't care. And Strategic Betrayal. Forcing an exile on somebody, especially if they only have 1 creature down, bust through ward, get rid of that graveyard, take that Unidex. Any kind of Reanimator decks are going to get hit very hard from Strategic Betrayal. Very, very useful. All in all, that's 10 removals. Green aggro being what it is, guys, we have to lay down Suppressive Fire. It's just essential that we are absolutely laying down bullets on people. It's pretty rough out there. You've got to be able to suppress them. So that is why we're going with a lot of removal right now. We're also going to go with a Corrupted Conviction as an emergency card draw, sacrifice somebody, draw 2 cards. With the amount of recursion that we're going to have, potentially, I don't mind sacrificing our creatures for more cards in a potential. And also, if somebody targets one of our creatures, we can just get rid of it and get cards on our own. So we have that one as well. So the basic skeleton build is going to be Forsaken Miner into Case of the Stash Skeleton into Corpses of the Lost. We're not doing any more skeleton support after that. We're just doing it for the aggro. Forsaken Miner also has insane combo ability with Sephiroth, as you've seen before. 1 black, 2/2 skeleton rogue. By the way, rogues, guess what? They are immune to Shot the Sheriff. So that is one out of there that a lot of people run Shoot the Sheriff. This guy won't get hit by it. Whenever you commit a crime, meaning that you targeted your opponent with any ability, and your opponent itself with any ability, you get to pay 1 black and bring him back. Very, very useful. Is going to come into play with Sephiroth because you can go in a big loop right there of sacrifice and renewal. Number 2 skeleton is going to be Case of the Stash Skeletons. A lot of people don't play this one. I play this one. 2/1 black skeleton token and Suspected. Yes, it can't block. It can't block, but it also gets Menace. So you get a 2/1 on turn 2 Menace. Very useful. And then, if that skeleton dies, you get to solve this case and you essentially get a free tutor. You can search your lot. You can pay 1 black and 1. Search your whole deck for any card that you want, which is a lifesaver multiple times. Has saved the game for me. And then put it in your hand, which is pretty cheap. So you have to end the turn not controlling a skeleton. A suspected skeleton. Again, sacrifice plays. If you know what you're doing, swing in with it, then hit it with Corrupted Conviction, solve the case, and then next turn you can search for any card in the deck. So you get the damage, you get the card draw, and then you get exactly what you want. So it's really cool. It's also a nice aggressive 2/1 Menace, hard to block. We finished that up with Corpses of the Lost. That's the 1/2/3 skeleton build that we have right there. 1 black and 2 enchantment skeletons you control get +1 and have haste. Whenever this enchantment enters, create a 2/2 black pirate skeleton creature token. At the beginning of your end step, if you descended this turn, meaning if anything went into your graveyard, you may pay 1 life. If you do, return it to its owner's hand. So creates a 2/2 skeleton, which is going to actually be a 3/2 whenever it enters, and it is going to give all skeletons haste. This is what we want. This is going to be the crux of the decks right here. Haste, haste, haste. Speed, speed, speed. Sacrifice and speed. Sacrifice and speed. You could kill somebody and bring him back the same round and he attacks that round. That's how crazy this deck is. So you're talking on turn 3, you're going to be going in for 9 because that's going to be +1, that's going to be +1, and that's going to be +1. Combo decks, and you're on the play, combo decks that need to get set up, getting hit for 9 right away, it's not good, man. It really hurts. To increase the speed even higher, we're going to be doing Bloodghast and Timeline Color, who I like to call Timeline Cruller because that's a delicious donut. People are sleeping on Bloodghast, in my opinion. Black, 2 black, 2/1, cannot block. This creature has haste as long as your opponent has 10 or less lives. Very useful in the end game, and the fact that he comes back from the battlefield by playing a mana with a landfall ability. You know, sacrifice him, play a land, and then immediately bring him back and then sacrifice him again. He's like a constant sacrifice play for you. The fact that late in the game, you can just get a mana, drop him, and then he swings in if they're 10 or less, that he's thirsty for the blood. He can sense they're about to die, and he's going for it. Very, very cool stuff right there. Again, another haster. Push pressure on them. Get a wide board and pressure, pressure, pressure. We do not want to let up. That's the whole goal. Kill everything that they have and constantly be attacking and pushing down on them right there. Timeline Color, a brand new one right here. Monster card. 2 black, 2/2. Drix Warlock. By the way, Warlocks, guess what? Immune to shoot to Sheriff. So that's another bonus for you. 2/2 Haste Black. Already good. A 2/2 Haste on black is fine. But you can cast this card using its warp ability. Warp means that you can pay it for its warp cost. 1 black and 2 life, and you swing in immediately. You can always warp it either from your hand, and you can warp it from your graveyard. After it's warped, it's in exile, and then you can replay it from exile, playing its full cost right there. So you can attack with it. You could literally do this line. Warp it in, attack with it, sacrifice it, or warp it in, sacrifice it, play it from the graveyard again, attack, and then sacrifice it again. You can do so many different things. You have constant ability bodies to sacrifice to build boost and cards and feed to Sephiroth, and you have constant haste where you can keep putting pressure down, pressure. So the fact that you can constantly play this from your graveyard, that you can play from exile, and that it has haste, again, with all of these other hasty creatures, it's too much. It puts your opponent way off balance. They can't handle that much going in at them at any one time. It's going to be very, very severe. Of course, we got my man here. I try not to use him in every deck, but man, I want to. The Edgelord, the himself, the OG Edgelords. Get up for Sephiroth, Fabled Soldier, 1 black and 2. 3/3 drop, Human Avatar Soldier. Whenever he enters or attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, draw a card. Drawing a card is actually super useful, is why I have Corrupted Conviction in here. And again, all of these sacrifice plays, Corrupted Conviction or Sephiroth, feed you more cards. And then anytime that you target your opponent, remember, if you have Forsaken Miner, if you commit a crime, you bring it back. So you can drop Sephiroth, sacrifice Forsaken Miner, and the 1/1 ping, whenever a creature dies, target opponent lose 1 life and you gain 1 life, targets that commits a crime, and you can immediately bring Forsaken Miner back. The fun thing about that is you can drop Sephiroth, sacrifice Forsaken Miner, bring it back, and if you have Corpses of the Lost, Forsaken Miner can immediately attack that turn anyways. So you have huge potential for gain and drain, ripping down people as long as you're feeding people to Sephiroth. And again, if he gets 4 kills off, if 4 creatures have died this turn, meaning that you're pushing in your full board of people every time and you're clashing with your opponent every time, Sephiroth will flip into 1 Winged Angel, which makes him even more powerful. You get the Supernova token, emblem. The emblem which says when any other creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. That can never be removed. And then whenever you attack, you can sacrifice that many creatures. You draw that many cards with 1 Winged Angel right there. So we have the constant ability to feed things to Sephiroth. He can eat anything. Bloodghast, sure, it landfalls. You know, a lot of times I'll have Bloodghast out. I'll drop Sephiroth, sacrifice it, I draw a land immediately and put down the land, and it's like nothing happened. I got Gain and Drained out for 1, and he's got aggro on there. Timeline Caller, sure, feed it. He comes back from the graveyard. Forsaken Miner, no problem. He comes back from the graveyard. Doesn't matter. Everyone dies. Everyone gets fed to the machine, and then everyone speeds the back out with a lot of aggression and pushing on this one. So really, really aggressive, off-balance deck. Again, I want you to be coming out flooring. Boom, 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 boom. Keep them on the back of their feet. Keep them against the ropes. I'm throwing in the last one here. With the amount of removal that we have, I wanted to try Coral of the Void. I like this one, especially with stuff that dies, because it has this Void ability. Enchant creature you control, and I like the fact that we can haste out with it. So whenever enchanted creature attacks, put target creature card from defending player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control, tapped and attacking. Any kind of reanimator deck, if they're running anything in their graveyard, or you have strategically removed things, wait for your opponent's turn. It's like, oh, they have a big creature out there, remove it. Next turn, boom, we put down Coral of the Void on somebody like that, and then anything from their graveyard, the creature that just died, we swing in, we reanimate whatever creature it was. Doesn't matter if it's a Valgavoth, it could be whatever it is tapped and attacking. The trick with it is, at the beginning of your end step, sacrifice this aura unless a non-land permanent left the battlefield or a spell was warped in, which, again, with the amount of sacrifice and ways that we have to activate the Void ability, either with losing creatures, sacrificing them with Sephiroth, sacrificing them with Corrupted Conviction, or just warping, we can actually keep Coral on the Void for a little while. It's a little tricky, but frankly, I call this my closer card. If we drop it, we're going to be closing out the game by reanimating something right there. Let's keep it simple, guys. 23 mana. You can put whatever mana in you want to taste. You want to put in the token one, you want to put in Fountain Port, I don't care. Do whatever you want with mana. I'm keeping it simple. 16 creatures, from Avatars to Drix, 4 each one. Again, we're going to have, that seems low, but we actually have 4 copies of 2 different enchantments that generate a creature, so technically 24 creatures could get on the board. 6 instants, 6 sorceries, 10 enchantments, and 23 lands on a 2.1. That is what we're looking like. Black speed, the speed of dark. I wish I hadn't already used that name for another deck. Super aggressive. Push on them, man. Kill everything that they drop. Really, really, really get aggressive with them. Line up your corals correctly. Sacrifice. Get your lines right. Figuring out the sacrifice Sephiroth, what can go into the graveyard and what you're going to be able to bring back over and over and over again, and just use that graveyard as a revolving door. That's going to be the key right there. For sideboard suggestions, I don't mind Stab. That's a good one. Fanatical Offering is a great way to sacrifice a creature and get 2 cards and some map tokens out of it. That's not terrible either. Nowhere to run for your Sheltered by Ghosts. Might as well get rid of him. You know, no ward on that, -3. Sunset Saboteur is not a bad one either. He doesn't have haste, but he's a real smug bastard. He can really do some damage too. Wouldn't mind having him in there if you want to throw him in. Arc Enemy's Charm is not a bad for removal as well. If you want to go more the graveyard route, you don't want strategics, Arc Enemy's Charm is a good one additionally, because you get to exile, return, or lifelink and pump. Withering Torment for your enchantment removal, just in case. We really have to watch out for Pinnacle Starcage. As you can see, we're low on the curve here. So we got to watch out for that. Withering Torment's going to help. And my chat kept suggesting that I try Elegy Acolyte to build those robots. We might run that later on. We get to draw a lot of cards. It gets lifelink. And the more stuff dies, the more robots we get, which is interesting. Definitely going to try Elegy Acolyte, but that was a sideboard suggestion from the Twitch chat. So thank you so much for this one. I really like this. I'm probably going to ride this to Mythic, to be perfectly honest with you. It's fun, fast, and super powerful. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Let's get into the speed of dark. All right, guys. I'm going to end a little. I know I've been doing long streams lately, but low attendance here, and I'm tired. So it's going to be the. Thank you so much, Gobbler. It's going to be a little bit of a short one tonight, guys. We'll be back tomorrow with it, and I'm going to drop this tomorrow on the barrio. So I'm going to send you off on your way. Let's go see E-Philly. Go see E-Philly. Hey, no problem, man. I'm always happy to have it. Guys, I don't know what happened with the Angel deck. It was looking good initially. I guess people just don't like it. Here is the Angel deck. If you haven't given it a like, a comment, if you haven't watched it yet, let me put that up for you. For some reason, the last 3 decks that I've put up, I guess it's YouTube occasionally. It still likes to fuck with me. The Angel deck was a complete flop, despite being very, very good. So, I don't know. Let's raid out E-Philly. E-Philly. There we go. All right, guys. I'm off. If you haven't seen that deck yet, go take a look at it. Oh, man. Yeah, the hat. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the hat. I got a message. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, everyone wants that fucking hat back. And hats were used to be my best seller. Let me figure it out for you, man. I'll try to figure that out for you, dude. Sorry. Yeah, that used to be my biggest seller, was the hats, and they've been out of fucking hats forever. I don't know what's going on there. All right, guys. Good night. I'll try to figure it out, Sean. Bye-bye.